everyone, Robin Haack here, and it is Wellness Wednesday, and it is September 2nd. So hard to believe that is already September. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I wanted to talk today about how are you handling September, because so many people's lives right now are a little bit upside down or a little different, I guess you could say, with back to school. Or even if you don't have back to school, maybe you have grandkids that are going back to school, and it's your daughter or your son's families that are dealing with this. And it's just such a different September for so many people. And I was writing about this the other day with some for a newsletter, and I just really got thinking I wanted to share what I was coming to in the newsletter. And that is, how to keep a routine and how to keep habits when things are so different. And, I've talked to and seen so many moms and so many families dealing with kids at home, having to have their school at home, having their desk and their computer at home, and parents having to be the teachers, and, kids going online and not being able to associate with all their friends like normal, and not being able to do sports in some areas still. And it's just so interesting to see how people are handling this. So I just really wanted to give a few tips on keeping normalcy back in your family and creating new habits, because it's so important to create habits in our life. We are, are habitual creatures, and just like the sun comes up every day, this time of year, the leaves are changing and the sun goes down every day and it gets dark, and we need our sleep. And so I really wanted to talk about creating habits when times are changing, it's getting darker earlier, it's staying darker in the morning. What are you doing to adjust? And are you keeping, your rhythm of your body with the earth, really? And because it's so important. So I wanted to give a few tips about what maybe to keep some normalcy in life with kids at home, or even if you don't have kids at home, just with the changing of the seasons. So are you keeping some normalcy, like for your children especially, because kids love routine. And I love routine too, so I know adults do too. But, like things that you can be doing with your kids so they feel, connected. And even those that aren't being able to go to school, having that connection just with family is really going to help. So like on a daily basis, are you eating dinner together? That's a big one, because often families get away from that. The other thing is maybe take time to go on a walk every day together after dinner and talk about what happened in your day that was exciting, or what did you feel you accomplished today. And, keeping that is so important, because we need habits. And if we can create that, and if you go on a walk every evening after dinner, soon after a few days, you'll miss it if you don't. So it's so cool when that happens. The other thing is, reading, having quiet time every day. So maybe you take 20 minutes of quiet time and read 10 pages of a book. You will feel so accomplished when you do that. And if you start doing it daily, just 20 minutes. Only 20 minutes, and read 10 pages of any book, just grab a book, any book. And it is amazing how you'll get in that habit. And that's another great habit, especially for kids, and then maybe it's a habit of how much water are you drinking on a daily basis. That is huge for your health. Our bodies are made of water. I've talked about this on other Wellness Wednesdays, but how much water are you drinking a day? Make a habit of keeping your water bottle with you all the time. That is key. Also, your children need water. Your brain functions properly when you have enough water in your system. The other thing is keeping good food in the house. So when you're snacking, you're not going for the junk food that causes, the up and down roller coaster, but healthy snacks. Keep healthy snacks in your refrigerator. Cut celery and carrots and, broccoli and some hummus or some type of dip, or, kids love peanut butter with celery or an apple. Those are great snacks, as opposed to just grabbing something that's pre-made or processed foods for snacks. So I just really wanted to talk about it because I know so often and every day I'm talking to parents that are going through the changes of having their kids at home, having their kids learning from home, or maybe one kid's in school and the other's not, So really creating habits in your life so you get back to that balance and getting in that just the flow of with the seasons changing and it getting darker outside. If you start doing this now, it will help. So when it does get dark very early, you'll want to still go outside and figure out how you're going to do your walk when it's dark out and you'll need a flashlight or whatever. But really take time to be with the family, create those habits because it will make a world of difference. And so thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all of you, and I'll be back next Wednesday. See ya. Bye.